Good morning once again, welcome back to Roost. Hey, for you guys that are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. For the people that have been here, hey, go ahead and drop a like, drop a comment. Hey, if you're just starting out, this is Roost Backyard Chickens, where we do regular, simple, everyday chicken stuff, and we teach you guys how to do it. Whether you do it naturally on your homestead and you're trying to learn more, because me, personally, I'm still trying to learn, or this is something you're passionate about and you just want to see how the process works. I do everything at a cheap, cost-efficient way. Even when it comes to building the runs, building the coop, I refurbish a whole bunch of pallets, I refurbish stuff. I do it in the most cheap, cost-efficient way, down to the feed. I sell my eggs to repay back for their material and repay back for their food. So hey, if you're trying to do backyard chicken keeping on a budget, this might be the channel for you. So I recently went up, I drove an hour and 30 minutes to my feed guy. 100 pounds of feed. They all came in 50-pound bags. I got 16 bags. So I'm gonna do the math. After calculating, I think at Tractor Supply, it comes up to 300 and something, right? For the 800 pounds. Going to my feed guy, I saved a whopping $100 because I only pay for the 800 pounds at my feed guy $170. Unfortunately, I did lose the content of that video. My phone do not have storage, so I lost it. I'm upset. That was some good content. I really wanted you guys to see the process. But today, we're gonna go ahead and feed the chickens. We're also gonna go collect some sawdust to put on top of the poop shelf. And hey, I'm gonna show you guys a quick tutorial of what I have everyday basic first aid chicken stuff. Some stuff you might not even expect. So let's get to it. Once again, this is Roost, and thank you guys for following along. Good morning once again, welcome back. Go ahead and feed the chickens. Sadly to say, well, not sadly, heartbroken to say, I went and collected the feed, filled up all my feed troughs. I actually shot a video, but with my phone not having storage, I accidentally deleted it, and there's no way for me getting back to it. I don't have a lot of storage in my phone, especially when I shoot like a video and record it or whatever and edit it. It takes up a lot of space, so I accidentally deleted it. So bummer for me, I mean, and for you guys, because you guys won't be able to see it. But let's get into it. Let's go feed these chickens. Got an egg yesterday. I mean, it's just one egg. I set it over here. Look, I literally went and got feed, 16 bags of feed, and I lost all the clips. So yes, we have all the 3 containers filled up. I also have some treats, a little leftover for Russell. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. And also that bad egg, I put it in there, mixed it with some dog chow. I'm here, might as well just give this to Russell. If you don't knock it all over the place. Give him the rest of this. Now let's go take care of the chickens. He can actually stop barking, and you guys can actually hear me. My chicken feed, come along. It is later on in the day. Had some family stuff I had to deal with, so I haven't been out yet. Chickens are going buck wild. Chickens are going crazy. Always good. And this door, I always look back at it and say, hey, it works. Let's get them, set it on right here on the hook, set it in. That way I can get them away from the door. Grab them out of feed troughs and let's go in. As you guys can see how crazy they go over one feed trough. Let's go ahead and add in two. What? I'm gonna move this one over here where I can get all of them. Away from the door. We had an escapee. She went straight to the food, so she's still good. It was easy to catch her back. Look at that naked neck. Yeah. Show you one of my chickens. It is molten season. She's one of my older hens. She's actually going through what you call a hard molt. You know, and molten season comes around like in fall, and they try to regrow new feathers. But yeah, she's going through a hard molt. We're gonna go ahead and head over and go pick up some sawdust that we can put on top of the. Yeah, we're gonna pick up some sawdust that we can put on top of the hoop shelf, and it helps absorb the stuff too. I don't put it on the floor, I just put it up there. And we're gonna go ahead and get that, and yeah, before I forget, let's feed the boys in the bachelor flock. I think I decided what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna somehow build like a hoop coop type style. Maybe not big enough, but a little hoop coop. I'm gonna attach it to this actual coop. It's gonna be like little hoops, and it's probably gonna come about this height for a run for these guys. Because eventually I do want turkeys, and I'm still thinking about it. So I might use the turkeys and just put them in here and build a little hoop coop here. It'll be my turkeys plus my bachelor flock. Let's feed them. Water is a gunk. Did you guys see that? I'll probably put that on replay. These are some big roosters. So hopefully you guys can see me perfectly. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is my gloves I had on. You can just squirt that and a single egg. So we're gonna go ahead and put together a simple kit, first aid kit, right? Of course, you're gonna need your face mask and stuff like that. This actually helps out when it comes to cleaning up the coop. Of course, you know, cleaning out the coop, whether you're dealing with a sick bird or whatever like that, part of my first aid. You always want to have some kind of handy gloves for cleaning. When it comes to the first aid part of it, you know, there's different stuff you want, whether it be for cleaning or whatever, but we're just going to talk for first aid. Got a little first aid kit. You want a heavy duty container or some kind of container to keep your stuff in so you can tote it around easy. So in this first aid kit, I have some antibiotic spray right here. I have a whole bunch of like surgical gloves. I have some gauze. I have some other like, whether it be like tissue or something like that. I have a set of bandage, clear bandage, brown strip bandage. I have some band-aids. You might be like, band-aids on a chicken? Yeah, having band-aids on a chicken, you can use this simply for something small like splayed legs or something like that to help your chickens. So I have a couple band-aids here. I also have some hand sanitizer so I can clean my hands before I use my gloves, and I have some scissors to cut. This is basic stuff. You can always add in more to help your chickens, whether it be them getting excessive picking from the pecking order, because they have a pecking order, so from them getting picked on, you can add on different little supplements, different little dewormers. You can add a whole bunch of stuff, but this is just what I have simply sitting around. Basic stuff if I have like an accident of one of my chickens either getting picked on or my chickens needing like a dewormer or something like that. I have that on hand. So a simple everyday first aid kit for my chickens always works great. So when it comes back down to it, for a preventive measure, it's always good to, I would say, separate the chickens. If you see a chicken really getting picked on, sometimes the flock have actually kicked them out of the flock, or they just don't fit in and they don't have a purpose in that flock. Sometimes you have to have multiple coops, and that's the reason why I still have unit 3 and my main coop now. So you always want to have some kind of sick bay, and I would recommend a sick bay outside of your natural flock for whatever that chicken has, whether it be some kind of illness or something like that. You try your best to separate it. So yeah, I actually have a bachelor flock where I keep my birds at too, and that helps out with them. And I have a little extra coop that I use for a sick bay. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this, and hope you guys stay tuned. And hey, this is Roos. Keep up for the next video. I actually have some sweet surprises in the next upcoming video. I'll possibly be hatching out some eggs, so you guys stay tuned. We're over here at the furniture store. Every now and again, you come find big bales like these ones. Just simply, I'm going to be sprinkling this on top of the chicken, on top of the coop shelf at the chicken place. They're kind of heavy. I don't even know how much they weigh. Well, we're only going to take take a big one and a little one. One of them I might just put in Russell's. But yeah, let's get back to the house and spread this out. I got them loaded up in the car. We're heading back to the house. So we've made it back to the house. Let's go ahead and offload these. And we're gonna drag one of them over there to inside the chicken coop and spread it out a little bit. Yeah, let's get to that. These chickens are about to go crazy with me coming in here. These things are super dusty. But yeah, they're about to go crazy with me coming in here, spreading this stuff around. Yeah, my younger pullets, they're not typically used to it. All the ones, they're used to me coming in and spreading this around. They see this big bag and they probably find it different and threatening. So hopefully that kept caught on camera with her flying that close. Okay. While we're at it, let's take these roosting bars down. Not for all of them, but just enough where I can actually get in there. It's getting cold. I have started to turn the heat lamp on. Of course, it's turned off now. It's during the daytime, but there's really no need. If my coop looks a mess, there's really no need for me to clean my coop because manure when it breaks down it creates its own little heat from decomposition. So yeah, let's just go ahead and spread this out. So like I said earlier, there was really no need for 2 bags. I just got an extra bag. I can put it down either in the run or the outside for the in Russell little kennel. Yeah, having is dusty. So let's go and start spreading this stuff around. A little bit more we're gonna put over here. So I do the deep bedding method, deep litter method, that I keep all my bedding and stuff in here throughout the winter. So it helps create heat and it helps move stuff around. So yeah, let's go back out into the run. I'm just gonna go ahead and dump this right here. They can do what they want to do with it. It's dusty enough where if they want, they could dust bait in it. Look at them all cuddled up in that one corner over there because I'm currently in the run, moving stuff around. It's probably not the most comfortable sight for them to see. So after everything, I decided I'm just gonna put it in here with the botcha flock. Let them spread around. They need new bedding anyways. Hey, once again, if you guys made it this far, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment. And I'm Dusty. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in here at Roost. Hopefully we see you in the next video. Thank you guys once again for the support, and I appreciate it.